Cheers, by the way. Welcome to Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English. Why do we call it easy-peasy? Because English is easy-peasy, because it's logical. Everybody worries, oh, you have to learn lots of grammar, you have to learn lots of vocabulary, you have to learn lots of rules and regulations. Yes and no. Better is learn English to communicate. If you have to learn English to pass exams or for work, then maybe it gets a little more serious. But for just communication, English is logical, really and truly. And if you've been following Uncle Geoff for a long time, for a few weeks or a year or whatever, then you'll know, actually, it isn't difficult. It is quite easy. Oh, by the way, if you send a little TikTok message or a YouTube message, it would be quite nice if you just put your name and where you're from and then your question, because it's quite difficult to read the username on TikTok and YouTube. So quite nice if you say, hi, I'm Barbara from Bavaria, or I'm Frank from Finland, would be nice. Dr. Hamimajir, I think it looks like it, me. I'm your biggest fan. Well, thank you, Doctor. I'm your biggest fan as well. Thank you for being there. It's nice to have your company. It's always nice. We were doing, in a minute. Today we're doing reported speech. I thought go here and there. Today we're doing reported speech. We're going to look at some phrasal verbs and some more English pronunciation, some English sounds. But during the week, we went to a restaurant. Now we are back in Portugal. We went to a restaurant and did a live show from the restaurant. We had 1,000, on one of the days, we had nearly 2,000 people watching the interaction, the conversation, looking at the food. We did a little bit of grammar and some pronunciation, but mostly it was about the food. And we had about 2,000 people watching. And the day previous to that, we had about 1,700, which was amazing. So, and Dr. Looks like Hani Majid is from Egypt. So, nice to see you there. And someone in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, thank you so much for being there. Also, quite nice sometimes to say what time it is in your country. Here in Portugal, it's the same as England time. It's just gone 11:30. And yeah, it's quite nice to know what time it is in your country. Sometimes the camera wobbles a little bit, but that's okay. Is that Fadua in Morocco? Thank you for being there. So it must be sort of later in the afternoon, I guess, in Morocco, isn't it? A few hours ahead. Yeah. So have you had your lunch? We'll have some lunch later. Later, it's kind of 11's time in England and for us in Portugal, because we're the same time as England. And we do like a cup of tea and a biscuit or a cake. Today, it's water for the moment. In Sao Paulo, it's 8:34. Yeah, wow. In the morning, oh my goodness. Thank you for waking up early. That's very good of you, very kind of you. For those that don't know me, my name is Geoff. Yeah, my name is Geoff. My name's Geoff. I was born in London 100 years ago, so I'm very old, and so I'm from England. Now I live in Portugal because the weather is much nicer than England. In England, it's very chilly, maybe about 5 or 6 degrees today. Here in Portugal, it's about 16 degrees, which is lovely. Hi from Poland, and hi Kurdistan, and more in Brazil, and in Italy, and in Argentina. Wow, thank you for being there. So my name's Geoff. My name's Geoff. What did I say?
My name is Wen.
No. What did I say?
My name is Wen.
Students, nothing but trouble. Okay, another sentence. I'm from London. Yeah, I am. I'm from London. What did I say? You said you were from London. You said you were from London. So, reported speech. That's what we're looking at today. Good, huh? Yes, Uncle Geoff. Reported speech, when you want to say what someone said before now. And there are different ways to do it. Basically, the simple thing, the easy-peasy bit, is that the tense changes. I said a moment ago, my name is Geoff. My name's Geoff. I'm from London. My name's Geoff. I'm from London. So what did I say? You said that your name was Geoff and you were from London. The tense goes back one. Have a little look, first of all, at this. Can you see that okay? Looks good. Reported speech. So the present simple becomes the past simple. Yeah? I am from London. I'm from London. You said you were from London. So present simple becomes past simple. Present continuous becomes past continuous. I did short for continuous because I didn't have space to write it all. So we've got present continuous becomes past continuous. We've got the past simple and the present perfect. They both change to past perfect. And if we use will, like modal verbs, we're using will or can, then will becomes would, can becomes could. So basically, everything goes back one tense. However, if the sentence is still true, for example, my name is Geoff, I am from London, my name's Geoff, I'm from London, you can keep the same tense. You don't have to go back a tense. You can say, you said your name is Geoff. You said you were in London. You don't have, if it's still true, if the sentence is still true, you can keep the same tense. Easy peasy, easy peasy. So, have a little look at this. I show you this page. I mentioned before, present simple becomes past simple. So the spoken word, I live in a small flat. Let me move it that way a little bit for you, so you just see this side. I live in a small flat. I live in a small flat. The speech marks. I live in a small flat. Yeah? When you report it, when you write about it later, it becomes, she said she lived in a small flat. She said she lived in a small flat. The present simple changes to past simple. I live in, well, the actual word spoken. When you talk about it later, or you're writing it down, and you're writing a story, or repeating what the person said, then the present simple becomes the past simple. She said she lived in a small flat. Have a look at the next one down. Present continuous. I'm leaving on Sunday. I'm leaving on Sunday. The actual spoken word, I'm leaving on Sunday. If you report it later, then I said that I was leaving on Sunday. I am leaving becomes I was leaving. Reported speech. Here we've got I said that. You can leave that in or you can take it away. It's the same as this one up here. She said that she lived in a small flat. You can keep it in or take it out. Doesn't matter. There's no changing meaning. Whatever's easier to say. I said that I was leaving on Sunday. I said I was leaving on Sunday. Yeah?
Can you use it without that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yep. You can leave it there or take it away. I said I was leaving on Sunday. I said that I was leaving on Sunday. Again, the rhythm and the stress. I said I was leaving on Sunday. The important words have the stress. I said I was leaving on Sunday. She said he was living in a small flat. Stress the important words. So this word, that, becomes that. I said that I was leaving on Sunday. Yeah? So present continuous becomes past continuous. Have a look at the next bit. Past simple and present perfect. They both change to past perfect. Have a look at the example sentences. What did I write? Oh yeah. I learnt a lot. I learnt a lot. I learnt a lot. What do you think before I show you the paper? Before I show you the answer? On YouTube you can see the answer, but on TikTok you can't. I learnt a lot. What's the answer in reported speech? What do you think? I learnt a lot. He said. Start with he said. He said, past simple, I learnt. Past simple becomes past perfect. He said that he had learnt a lot. He said that he had learnt a lot. He said that he'd. He said that he'd learnt a lot. 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 You can just hear the d. He'd learnt. You don't always have to hear it because the next verb, the learnt, you know it's past perfect. It's the third form. Learn, learnt, learnt. He said that he'd learnt a lot. Have a look at this one in present perfect. Mr. Smith has left. Present perfect. Mr. Smith has left. Sometime before speaking. Present perfect is before now, before the present. Mr. Smith has left. What do you think that is in reported speech? Mr. Smith has left. Use she said. She said. I should do a girl's voice. Mr. Smith has left.
Oh, God.
That's a terrible impersonation, Uncle Geoff. Don't do it again. Okay, sorry. Mr. Smith has left. In reported speech, she said that Mr. Smith had left. Past perfect. Because he did it before. Let me just show you quickly on a little piece of paper. Here we are. We are here now. This is our timeline. This is before now. This is after now. We are here now. The time of speaking. Yeah? The time of speaking is now. So we are here. The sentence, Mr. Smith has left. Present perfect. Sometime before now. We don't know exactly when, but Mr. Smith isn't here now, so he left sometime before. When isn't important, but it happened sometime before. Mr. Smith has left sometime before speaking, because everything in English is seen from the time of speaking. That's the really important bit. It's seen from now. We open our mouth to speak and we see everything from here. We look back into the past or we look forward into the future, but it's all seen from this point. So present perfect, Mr. Smith has left. He's not here now. He left sometime before speaking. When isn't important, just He's not here now. So Mr. Smith has left. When you report it, imagine, let me just change that. So this was, imagine we were talking at, oh, let's do it at the right time. It's now 11:46. Okay, it's 11:46 in Portugal and London. Now 11:46. Mr. Smith has left. Let me do you another line. What's the time now? It's 11:47. Okay. So now, let me cross away my now word. Now we are here. The time has moved on. Now we're at this point. Yeah? Now we are here. It's 11:47. It was 11:46. It's now 11:47. So we are here. So this action is now, Mr. Smith is before this point. So if it's before a time in the past, it must be past perfect. And that's why it's past, that's why past simple and present perfect become past perfect, because we are now here and we're talking about a time before the time we spoke earlier. So at 11:46 we were using present perfect. Now at 11:47 we're using past perfect, because it's back 1 minute. So now it's back 2 minutes, but it's before. Is that clear? Pretty much. So Mr. Smith has left, reported speech a couple of minutes, a couple of weeks, a year later, whenever later. She said that Mr. Smith had left. When he left isn't important, because it's present perfect, it's past perfect. The exact time he left isn't important. The important thing is he's not there now, or then. So present perfect, past perfect. Everything goes back one tense unless it's still true. Now then, happy so far? Yes, Uncle Geoff. Good. So, he said, she said, they said that Mr. Smith had left. Oh, hang on, question. Kisses from Brazil.
We got quite a few Brazilians.
What? Kisses back to Brazil. What's the Portuguese for kisses? Don't know. Okay, yeah. So, he said, she said that Mr. Smith had left. Okay. Using say and tell, because different words can introduce the sentence. Yeah. Have a quick look at this. Using say and tell. Is that fairly clear? Can you see that?
Yeah, slightly forward.
Slightly forward?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking at say and tell. So like, for example, she said, I can't remember what I wrote. She said, oh yeah, she said that she lived in a small flat. She said that she lived in a small flat. This word that, let me just put a little line across around it. It isn't
There's another colour.
so important. This word you can either leave in or leave out. Doesn't matter. So she said she lived in a small flat. Look at the other example. She told me that she lived in a small flat. Say and tell. After tell, okay, past tense told, after tell you need a person. You need a person. You tell somebody something. With say, you say something. Look at the little red bit, or the orangey bit, yeah? You say something, and we tell someone something. So we say something to someone, and we tell someone something. So if you use the verb tell or told, You need to have a person. I mean, who do you tell? A person. You don't, or a dog or a cat. You can talk to your pet. I told my cat, you told the person, the thing, the animal, but you don't I told my glass. It sounds stupid. So it needs a person. So we say something and we tell someone something. For example, well, again, the other example down here, she said that she'd be late. She said that she would be late. What were her exact words? She said that she would be late. What did she say exactly? What were the words that came out of her mouth?
What? She.
So if she would be late,
She will be late.
She will be late. Fantastic. What a good student. So the exact word she said was, I will be late. I'll be late. I'll be late. Reported speech, she said that she would. She'd be late. And we don't say, she said that she would be late. It's too long and boring. We need the rhythm and stress of English. She said she'd be late. Much shorter, much easier to say. She said that she would be late. It's too difficult to hear, difficult to understand, difficult for the brain to register. You need, when you speak English, you need to have the rhythm and stress of the language. She said she'd be late. She said that she'd be late. Practice, practice, practice the rhythm and stress, and your English will be fabulous, I promise. And using tell or told, he told me, because you need a person, you have to tell somebody. He told me that he was happy. What were his words? He told me that he was happy. What were the words that came out of his mouth? Now forget he.
I am.
I am what?
Happy.
Fantastic. I am happy. That's the sound. I am happy. They were the words that came out of his mouth. I'm happy. What did he say?
I am happy.
Oh, no, sorry.
He told me that he was happy.
Yeah. He said he was happy, or he told me he was happy. Both are grammatically possible. Both are grammatically beautiful, but that's the difference with say and tell. With say, you just say something. With tell, we tell someone something. You need a person after tell. Are you happy?
Ish.
Ish, okay.
How to pronounce waffle?
How to pronounce waffle?
I think it's waffle.
Waffle.
In the UK, the thing.
Waffle. Yeah, waffle. Shall I write it on a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Waffle. So there's the word. Waffle. What does waffle mean? Two possibilities. One is a verb and one is a noun. Well, let me do the phonetics first. You know the sounds of English, yeah? These are the sounds of my funny old language. All the ones at the top are vowel sounds. All the ones down here are consonant sounds. Vowel sounds, consonant sounds. And waffle. So you have w, you have o, you have f, and o. W, o, f, o. Waffle, 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 yeah, waffle. You've got the noun, which is a thing you eat. It's like a piece of toast, or you put it in the toaster, you make it hot, you put butter and jam on it.
English accent, right?
Huh?
Waffle.
Waffle. Oh yeah, this is the English accent. This is British English.
America.
Waffle. American English, waffle. Who says waffle in England? Nobody. But yeah, so waffle, this is the British English. Waffle is American English. And you can also, it's a verb meaning to talk nonsense or to just talk continually with no real meaning, which is what I do most of the time. When I work on the radio, I waffle a lot. When I talk to you, I waffle quite a lot. So yeah, waffle, it can be a noun, it can be a noun or a verb. Waffle. Lovely word, don't you think? Yes, Uncle Geoff. Hi from viewers in Saudi and in Russia. Hello to you guys. Thank you. Guys and girls, thank you for being there. Let me just have a quick drink. So we've got say and tell, reported speech. One more thing about reported speech. There's another thing. Reported questions. Oh my God, more? There's more grammar? Yeah, but it's okay. Don't worry about reported questions. It's still reported speech. It's just a different way to report it, to write about it, to talk about it later. So reported questions. Here are two questions. Are they English? Are they English? And can John swim? Are they English? Can John swim? So, if it's a question, what do you do with questions? You ask a question. So it's not say and tell. It's another introducing word or verb. He asked. Or she asked. If it's a question, you ask questions. So you write about it in a different way. You have an introducing word. So he asked if they were English. Yeah? 'Cause the question that comes out of the mouth, are they English? And in reported speech, reported question, it's he asked if they were English. He asked if they were English. He asked if they were English. Because you don't know the answer. Are they English? So you need to have a question word like if. Because you don't know if they are or if they are not. It's unknown until you get the answer. So he asked if they were English. Or she asked whether John could swim. Yeah, can becomes could. Yeah. Modal verb. Can John swim? Ability. Can for ability. Can John swim? She asked whether John could swim. Look at these two words, if and whether. If and whether. They mean the same. No difference. So if you're writing, it's nice to change. Don't keep using the same word. It's the same with speaking. Change your vocabulary now and again. So these two, the same. The only difference, perhaps, formality. This is a little more formal sounding than this. Yeah? So if you want to sound more educated or you want to impress someone, make it sound nicer, use whether. She asked whether John could swim. He asked whether they were English. He asked whether they were English. It's interchangeable, if or whether. The meaning is the same. The only difference, slight difference, is in formality. So she asked if John could swim. You can use both. And again, choose different words to introduce the question. Instead of he asked, you could say he wanted to know. Because if you ask a question, you want to know the answer, don't you? So he wanted to know if they were English. He wanted to know if they were English. He wanted to know if they were English. He wanted to know whether they were English. Interchangeable. And the other one, she wondered. Another lovely verb to introduce. You wonder, you think. She wondered. She wondered whether John could swim. Where are we? Can becomes could. She wondered whether John could swim. She wondered if John could swim. Just two nice, new, perhaps, introducing verbs. So when you're reporting something, it's nice to change the words. It makes it look more interesting, more professional, sounds lovely. Okay, so basically that's reported speech. Hello to Vietnam, thank you for being there. Hello Germany, hello Yemen, thank you for being there today. Oman and in Switzerland, lots of viewers again from different places. Why can't you read their comment?
Yeah, possibly the camera.
Or the comments, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you mean comments?
No, that's how they wrote it. I copied it, yeah.
I assume you mean, why can't I read the comments? I can't personally read the comments at the moment because the camera is the other way around. Because for TikTok, everything is back to front. So we have to have the camera the other way. And Mrs. Uncle Geoff is writing down your comments. So that's the reason why. On YouTube, I can see comments, but there's not much showing at the moment. Also the internet for YouTube is a bit unstable. It keeps crashing. But
I've got lots of new people now.
TikTok looks good. But it was lovely the other day when we were in the restaurant. We had so many, nearly 2,000 people were watching the live show on TikTok. That was in the evening, wasn't it? We did it in the evening. And there were about 2,000 people watching from all over the world. It was amazing. When I was teaching in England, in my language school, and when I worked at another language school, when we were teaching there, we had like 12 students in the class, and doing it on TikTok, 2,000, which is crazy. It's mind-blowing. Hello from Croatia, and hello Kurdistan, Russia, Peru, the Philippines, the Canary Islands, and Brazil again.
Iraq.
Bom dia. Bom dia. Someone in Portugal watching. Wonderful. Yeah, because now we are living again in Portugal. We came from England to Portugal about 6-7 years ago. Hello, Afghanistan. Then we went to Gibraltar for a short time, for a kind of a mini holiday. Well, no, a long holiday. But now we're back in the sunshine and blue sky of Portugal, the Algarve, the southern part of Portugal. We're down south, where the sky is blue. It's a little bit cloudy today. The sky is blue, and the temperature is lovely. Vermont. Where's Vermont? That's Canada.
Yeah.
Is it?
Possibly.
I'm very good at English, not very good at geography. So in Libya, in Morocco, in Spain, and Oman.
And Portugal.
And Portugal. Remarkable. Excellent. By the way, please like and follow Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English on TikTok. If you're sort of looking at the screen, please follow.
What's your name, sir?
What's my name?
Yeah.
Geoff.
Okay.
My name's Geoff. Uncle Geoff. Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English. The name is Uncle Geoff English, I think, is the name on TikTok. But also, search on Google. Search Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English. You can find the YouTube channel. There are lots of lessons, grammar, pronunciation. Lots of lessons on the YouTube channel. They're only short 1-minute videos on TikTok because we can only do 1 minute on the international TikTok.
Do you speak Portuguese?
Do I speak Portuguese? A little. a tiny, tiny bit. The problem with learning Portuguese, when we first came to Portugal, so like 6-7 years ago, when we first came, we opened a business. So we were always working every day, Monday to Friday, sometimes weekends, and we didn't have time to go to language classes. So the only Portuguese we learnt was bom dia, café, faz favor, bola rustica, basic sentences, just little things, obrigado, just basic sentences to say hello and goodbye. And then now we have more time. So now is the time to start learning more Portuguese.
Fernando from Brazil, who asked repeated speech a few days ago, saying hello.
Oh, hello, Fernando. Nice of you to be there.
Yeah.
What's that ABBA song? Can you hear the drums, Fernando?
Well, Vermont is in New England, USA.
Oh, okay, yeah, Vermont, New England. Barry Manilow made a wonderful song, Weekend in New England. One of my favorite. I like Barry Manilow. I like ABBA.
German. By the way, hi from Germany.
Hi to Germany. Yes, I speak a little bit of German. Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. But sometimes, again, like maybe with English, the grammar is sometimes quite difficult, knowing where to put the verb as at the end or in the middle or whatever. And also in German, for the, we have the pen, the glass, the piece of paper. In German, you've got die, der, das. Masculine, feminine, and neutral. How complicated. It's ever so difficult for poor Uncle Geoff. But it's lovely. No, I like Germany. I like the German language. It's fun. Okay. So are you happy with reported speech? Yes, Uncle Geoff. Good. So, what's the time?
A girl from Iraq saying hello.
Thank you, girl from Iraq. Yeah, sometimes maybe try and put your name down.
I can't do it.
But it's difficult sometimes to write because the messages go so fast.
Yeah.
Now then, bit of pronunciation? Yes, please.
Okay. Not too much.
Okay. Oh, okay then.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay. I will do pronunciation another day.
Yeah.
Let me do phrasal verbs.
Oh.
Quick and simple. Phrasal verbs with off. Because English love phrasal verbs. So a couple of phrasal verbs with off. Today we're looking at put somebody off, meaning don't do it, it's not a good idea to do it. So you put somebody off doing something, and also you can rip somebody off, meaning to cheat somebody, and you can show off, meaning to impress somebody, or try to. So, a couple of phrasal verbs with off. Phrasal verbs with off. The first one, you put somebody off doing something. Yeah, so that they don't want to do it. Example sentence, we wanted to go to the concert. We wanted to go to the concert, but we were put off by the long queue. So we wanted to go to the concert, but there were so many people waiting outside, we decided not to go. We were put off by the long queue of people. So we decided not to do it. And the other example, what put you off applying for the job? What put you off from applying for the job? Was it the low salary? Was the salary too low? So again, a reason not to do something. Put off by it. The salary was too low, so I was put off by the low salary. I didn't take the job. Yeah. What put you off applying for the job? So put off. Next one, rip off. Rip somebody off, meaning to cheat them. Look at the example. Did you really pay £2,000 for that painting? I think you were ripped off. Past tense. You paid it in the past. Past tense. Ripped off. Did you really pay £2,000 for that painting? I think you were ripped off. So to rip somebody off means to cheat them. And the last one, show off. Try to impress somebody. Show off. And the example sentence, look at that boy on his bike. Look at that boy on the bike riding with no hands. He's just showing off. Look at that boy on the bike riding with no hands. You know, he's not holding on to the handlebars. Look at that boy on the bike riding with no hands. He is just showing off. So, put off, rip off, show off. 3 lovely phrasal verbs.
Put off also postponed?
Put off, yeah, another meaning for put off. Not exactly the same as that, because this one, you're trying to persuade someone not to do something. But put off can also mean postpone. Another use of put off. So yeah, it can mean postpone. They put off the show until next year because of COVID. The show was put off until next summer, for example. So yeah, postponed to a later time. So different meaning to this one, but the same phrasal verb. English really is easy peasy, but there are some.
Are you from Portugal, sir?
I'm not from Portugal. I live in Portugal. I'm from London, England. I was born in London 100 years ago, back in the dinosaur times. And I was teaching English to the Neanderthals. I'm so old. So I was born in London, England, but now, because London, England is too cold, too wet, and especially in December.
I think now is a quick question time, isn't it?
Quick question time?
No, question time. If anyone got Portugal, please, anyone got any questions, please send it in. I'm going to turn the camera to you so you can see all I can see all the
things.
comments, okay?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now I can see the comments. Excellent. Oh, someone who used to live in Stockwell for 4 years. Ah, Stockwell, southeast London. Yeah, South London, southeast London. Oh yeah, Switzerland is cold and wet. There are lots of Swiss people that have moved to Portugal because the weather is much nicer here.
Can they come here because the Schengen thing?
Oh, maybe the Schengen zone is more complicated now. 90 days in 180 days. I invite you to Oman. Thank you very much. Very nice. Yeah, on the top right-hand corner, we found it. Thank you. So it was slightly different, but it's okay. This is Mrs. On YouTube. You can see Mrs. Uncle Geoff. Troublemaker. Have you ever been to Madeira? No, I haven't. The Madeira Islands. Yes. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, I went there a long time ago when I was working on the radio in England. I used to do travel reporting. I'm a journalist, I'm a teacher, I'm a broadcaster. And we went to Madeira to do a travel report. And so that's what it was. Thanks, Geoff. You're welcome. That's that Tina. Looks like Tina. Here, it's beautiful in Switzerland. I love Switzerland. Switzerland is beautiful.
I want to go.
Okay, we'll go one day. I used to live in Winterthur. Yeah. Are you a Chelsea fan? Yes, I am. I was born in London, in Fulham. Fulham and Chelsea are very close together. And I was born very close to Chelsea, which is why it's my team. It's starting to be cold somewhere. Oh, there are no articles in Russian. Oh, that's why it must be difficult to understand. There are no articles in Russian. Yeah, so the and un, it's,
Yeah.
Who is that talking in the background? They sound bossy.
No.
Yes, you're right. It's true.
No more cake for you.
That's Mrs. Oh yeah.
I got the cake for you, but not anymore.
That's Mrs. Uncle Geoff. Just turn it quickly so you can see Mrs. Uncle Geoff. That's Mrs. Uncle Geoff.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, turn the camera back again. Okay. Yeah, on YouTube she's in the picture, but
Not a TikTok.
but not on TikTok. Yeah, very bossy. No more cake. Hello from Kurdistan. Hello, thank you for being there as well today. I'll move from Brazil to Portugal. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? Yes, you can. If you come to Portugal, you can buy me a cup of coffee. Lots of smiley faces, thank you. Hello from the USA. Hello to you too. Waffle. Oh yeah, we're doing waffle and waffle. I like waffle. I haven't got any waffles for breakfast today. But yeah, that's nice. Thank you for all the likes going up. Thank you for that. The other day, lots of people were sending diamonds as well, weren't they? Which was lovely.
We can't work it out. Yeah.
Oh, and some roses. Thank you for sending roses. Yeah, roses, diamonds. We haven't got that organised yet. Do you know Nepal?
Oh.
I've only heard of it. I've never ever been in my life. Maybe one day, or something went up quickly and disappeared. That was a good impression, actually. Oh, what, of waffle?
Which way? You waffle me all the time.
Yeah. Do you have that expression in American English? Waffle, meaning to talk non-stop about nothing. Or is it just the thing you put in the toaster to make it nice and hot? Do you speak, hello from, where's is that South Africa? KSA, is that South Africa? Not Kingdom of South, not 100% sure. Forgive me. Do you speak Portuguese? One or two words. Only, yeah, just bom dia.
Doi.
Obrigado.
That means pie. Doi.
Oh, doi.
No doi. Muito bom. Muito bom, very good.
Because Mrs. Uncle Geoff is a chiropractor, and we had a chiropractic clinic here in Portugal, and so when we had Portuguese patients come in, and it was using all those expressions, wasn't it?
No beauty camp. Yeah.
We don't need beauty cam. I'm beautiful enough already. I'm afraid to speak English. Oh no, don't be afraid. Practice your English. Yeah, try to speak. It's always good fun. Say Harry Potter. Harry Potter. In American English, Harry Potter. But yeah, I'm afraid to speak English. Be strong. Be courageous.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Yeah, just try. The nice thing about speaking English is that most of the time, if you're speaking to an English person, they will understand you, no matter how bad the grammar, the pronunciation. They will most times understand you. So it gets easier. And also, so watch lots of Uncle Geoff videos and practice pronunciation. Hello from Costa Rica. Hi, thank you for being there as well today. I need to learn how to analyze a sentence. Oh, too complicated.
That could be next lesson.
A good idea. I mean, yes, subject, verb, object. Do you need it to talk to somebody? No, you don't. You just need to open your mouth and say a few words, and then it's good. But yeah, in business and in some situations, yes, you may have to analyze a sentence and see what's in there, the verbs, the nouns, the adjectives, the pronouns, the prepositions. But do you need to know all those things to communicate, to talk to somebody? No. I must confess that the British accent is always the best and most beautiful to speak. I agree with you. There was again on TikTok an American English teacher saying, American English is the best English you can learn. I thought, you can't say that.
No, it's the same.
If you are using American English in your life, then listen and practice and speak with an American accent. If you're using British English, use British expressions. We don't use it much, but I know British people say it. say blabber, which means they say, yeah, we blabber, we waffle.
I've never heard of
No, you haven't heard blabber?
No.
But yeah, I blabber all the time. I like waffle all the time.
Lisbon.
I live in Lisbon. Where do you live? We live down in the Algarve. We're in Luge, near Lagos.
Oh.
Yeah, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Sorry, yeah, I thought South Africa for some reason. Yeah, Kingdom of Saudi. Muito bom was pretty good, yeah. Yeah, excellent. You're great. Thank you. You're great too. Thank you, Brazil. She's very nice. Yeah, thank you.
What's your favorite movie?
What's your favorite movie? Oh, favorite movie. Well, I have several favorite movies. I love The Sound of Music. I love The King and I. I love Love Actually. Most of the James Bond films, mostly with Sean Connery or Pierce Brosnan. But the new Daniel Craig, or his last one, was actually very good.
Really good.
English people are kind. They try to help you. Yes, they do. Yeah, I think so. If you're struggling to make yourself understood in a shop or something in England, they will try and help, which is lovely. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you. Some more roses. Thank you so much.
Oh.
I wish I had you as a teacher. I wish I had you as a student. But there we are.
Where do you live in Portugal?
Where do I live in Portugal? In the Algarve, in Luge, which is near Lagos. It's on the south coast of Portugal.
Yeah.
Hello from Croatia. Hi, thank you for being there. Hello to Brazil. Yeah, hi Brazil. Bom dia. Oh no,
yeah, more or less still bon dia. And the bon dia is also for the whole day, isn't it?
No, boa tarde.
No, for the
whole day.
Yeah.
Hello from Cardiff.
Cardiff.
What are you doing in Cardiff? Who is that person in Cardiff? Morena. Sweet Morena. Doce Morena. Hello from Cardiff. What are you doing in Cardiff, Morena? Are you working there or living there? I nearly worked in Cardiff. Many years ago, there was a radio station. My daughter lives in Lisbon. I've never been to Portugal. One day you must visit your daughter in Lisbon. Such a cute couple, it's true, I guess. Okay. Love Actually is my favourite movie. Yeah, very good.
The one you make you cry.
It makes me cry every time. The King and I, Sound of Music, Love Actually. I need a tissue. I'm always.
Which Christmas is coming?
Oh yeah. They usually put those films on at Christmas. I'm holding this cake. But
Don't eat it then.
I want to eat it.
You're too busy.
Hello from Kenya.
Yeah.
Thank you for the roses. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Is there someone here who wants to speak English with me?
I hope they can pair up.
Yeah, sometimes you can practice your English with the other people on TikTok, which is nice. Headquarters of Torchwood. Is that Doctor Who? From Venezuela. Yeah, hi.
Person living in Cardiff. Thailand.
Yeah, from Thailand, from Riyadh.
Riyadh, is it the place we nearly went this year?
I think there was a chance.
Wasn't it?
There was a job opportunity for Mrs. Uncle Geoff.
Yeah.
Carmarthen, West Wales. Yeah, I nearly went to work in
Did
Cardiff.
you?
You sound like Hugh Grant.
Oh.
He's so cute. He is quite in that.
He is cute,
film.
but not Geoff.
Oh, thank you. What? What country? No, I don't understand that bit. No, never mind. She doesn't. No.
We don't go to.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who spin-off. That was it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're doing in Wales.
Ah.
Yeah, Doctor Who spin-off. Do you like at the minute they're showing the new Doctor Who?
Oh, the lady doctor.
The Lady Doctor. I don't like this latest story. It goes all over the place, here, there, and everywhere. It's very difficult to follow. I'm not a fan of the
I don't think
latest
it's for children anymore.
Doctor Who.
Very scary for me.
Just nice Daleks, some Cybermen.
Yeah.
Can I eat my cake?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Doctor Who's been. Hello from Mexico. Have you been to Mexico? No, I haven't, I'm afraid. Yeah. Good evening from the Philippines. Thank you.
What kind of music are you into?
What kind of music? Well.
Yeah, I saw you eating your cake.
I want to eat my cake. I used to be a radio DJ. That's another one of my jobs. Teacher, journalist, radio DJ. Music radio. I was always playing music, playing records on the radio. Oh, someone's totally addicted to Doctor Who.
Oh, bless her. I think is she the German lady from the other week?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Possibly.
The German lady from the other week?
Yeah.
She got all the listening right.
Oh, excellent. What was I talking about?
Your music.
Oh, yeah. I waffle so much, I go from one thing to the other. So I like all kinds of music from I like the rock and roll of 1950s. I like Beatles, Rolling Stones from the 1960s. I like the disco music, Barry White, 1970s. I like all the pop stuff of the 1980s. 1990s, not so keen. 2000s, some of the newer stuff, not madly keen. But I like Katy Perry. I like...
She's a few.
There's a few very good ones. Yeah. But my musical taste is wide and varied. I'm going to have a bite of this. You can buy these. We saw these the other day in the supermarket here in Portugal. Chocolate covered. I think this is a strawberry flavour.
Is it?
It's like a cream inside. Let me just take a bite. Hang on. Big mouth, Uncle Geoff.
Yeah. Do we need to put them in the fridge?
Maybe later. Like a white marshmallow, creamy, soft creamy filling, covered in chocolate.
Yeah. We only found those in the supermarket this year. They didn't have it for the last 7 years.
Let me just eat the whole thing. Hang on.
Get a tissue. You're going to waffle for another hour now after the cake?
I can't talk now. Chocolate kisses, that was it.
Is it what
That's
that
on the box.
is? Oh, really? That's not on this
Choco
box.
kissing or something like that, yeah. Chocolate kisses.
Oh, yeah.
You can get much bigger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to buy them from Lidl.
Yeah. Oh, it's back to front, isn't it?
Yeah, that's okay.
But sorry, TikTok, because you're back to front there. But yeah, chocolate kisses in Germany. That's it. I love them. You too? My favourite. Now I must have a quick drink. Is she a dedicated wife? Yes, she is. She loves. She makes me lovely food. She cooked some wonderful dinner last night. Yeah. Some Chinese food. Oh, I love her earring.
I haven't
You haven't
got
got earrings? I've got an earring. Her? No, him. His. I like your earring.
Yeah, she is the lady from the last week.
Yep.
3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
So
we try to do a live show during the week.
Yeah. Yummy, do you mean yummy? Possibly yummy, I guess. These are awesome. Is vanilla in pour.
Oh, that's not the strawberry ones.
No, that's not the strawberry. No. Oh, yeah, vanilla, yeah. Vanilla. Vanilla, yeah. I love anything sweet. Cakes, chocolate.
Yeah. He need to show you guys his chocolate cupboard for Christmas one day.
Maybe next week's lesson we'll do. I might show you our Christmas tree because we like a Christmas tree way before Christmas. So we'll show you something. I might show you our fridge it's full of
junk food.
Junk food. And lots of chocolate. But it's Christmas, so
they put on the bun and then crush it.
They put the on a bun and then crunch and eat it.
Oh, interesting.
On a bun.
Sweet.
On bread. Yeah, on a bun. Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, don't break your watch, Geoff. Can I have me one chocolate, please? Okay, yeah,
No
later.
No worries. Let me
Have you tried Phrasal de Belém? Phrasal de nata? Phrasal de Belém? Probably. When I go into a cake shop in Portugal, I usually look at all the cakes on the counter and I'll have that one and then just go with that.
Choose one. Help yourself, please.
Oh yes, in England we love these big tubs of chocolates. It's very traditional in England, and here in Portugal you can buy them in the British supermarket, because there's a British supermarket, a couple dotted around, and you can buy them here. We bought these in Gibraltar and brought them back. But what we love, lots of tubs of sweets. So we have several, as it's Christmas. One chocolate for you. You fancy a cup, my love? Beautiful English. Who's that, Rob? Thank you, Rob. Clearly a Londoner.
Is that where he from?
I reckon. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Fancy a cup, my love? Cup of tea. Cup of tea. Would you like a cup of tea, my darling? Fancy a cup, my love? Yes, please. Regards from Chile. Hello. Thank you for being there. German buns different to English or American ones, I think. I think so too. I think probably a bit sweeter than English American buns. Yeah, English bun's more like a hamburger bun.
Oh, okay.
Like if you go to McDonald's or something.
Is it a harder bread like German
I
bun?
think
I think we were bought in Waitrose sometimes.
Yeah, maybe. What's those like a brioche type bun?
Oh, soft one.
Soft one, maybe. I'm not sure. And everything. His is hers. That's true. Everything is mine is yours, and everything yours is mine.
No, that is the opposite.
Oh. I have a new outfit to wear to the wedding. Why not for the wedding? Both. Yep. The only difference in meaning is a kind of an image in your head. I have a new outfit to wear to the wedding. When you go to the wedding, it's more for that picture in your head when you go to the wedding. I have a new outfit to wear for the wedding. You're there at the wedding reception and you're wearing it for the wedding ceremony. So very similar, but slight difference in picture. It's all about pictures in your head. Whichever words you choose, if you speak to me and you choose certain words, when I hear those words, I get a picture in my mind, the same as you do if I speak to you. So English is all about pictures. Choose the wrong word and I go, sorry, what, pardon? Choose the right word and I go, yeah.
The one say cuppa.
Oh, I'm actually in Florida. Love just asking that to surprise you Brits. Oh, yeah. Lovely. You didn't hear it from Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins, did you?
Did we watch it last weekend?
We watched Mary Poppins the other day. It was on TV. Dick Van Dyke, American actor, famous American actor, with a terrible English accent in Mary Poppins. But never mind, good fun. Hello from Indonesia, yeah, hello. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
What's the time?
The time now? Oh, we've been talking for an hour.
You like talking.
We've been waffling, we've been blabbing or blabbering for an hour. I picked it up from listening to too much Radio 4. Yeah.
Are they all Londoners, Radio 4?
I think Radio 4 is a little more select, a little more highbrow, better language.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe Radio 1, but maybe Radio 4.
It's from Russia.
Yeah. You're lovely too.
Yeah. Just ask anyone could any questions about English.
If you've got any more questions about English grammar, any quick ones, otherwise we'll finish in a tick.
Yeah.
By the way,
you prepared.
One more quick thing about, we were talking about the present perfect earlier, and present perfect continuous. There's still lots of confusion about present perfect and present perfect continuous. The continuous form, for example, I've been talking for the last hour. I have been talking, present perfect continuous. Up until now. It's only up until the time of speaking. Remember I mentioned before, everything in English is seen from now, the time of speaking. Well, thank you for my pen.
It might be left, right.
Oh, yeah, back to front.
Yeah, back to front.
Well, let me just go here. This might be back to front, but this is a timeline. This is now, before now, after now, past, present, future. Everything is seen from now, the time of speaking, yeah? The exact time of speaking. So anything for present perfect is the time before now. Present perfect continuous is duration, up to now. Maybe the action for continuous, maybe it will continue after now, but that's not important. It's not in our mind. It's not in our picture. We are only talking about a time up to now. I've been talking for the last hour is only up till now. Yes, I may talk for a few more minutes after now. I probably will, because I love talking. But present perfect continuous is only up to the present, now, the time of speaking. Forget after. It's not important. We're only talking up to now. Present perfect simple, it's happened sometime before now. Present perfect continuous, you've got the duration, the time of thing that was happening. It's got duration, it's got a time on it, and it's up to now. Forget the future. That's not in our picture. It's only before now.
We'll do that again.
Present one, we'll do another one another day.
Yeah.
When the cameras turn around.
Couldn't.
How to use, couldn't care less. I couldn't, I couldn't care less. I'm not interested, I'm not bothered, I'm not interested in what you're talking about. Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Oh, I couldn't care less. I'm not interested. I don't care. It's not important. I couldn't care less. You have no caring, no thought about it. So I couldn't care any more, any less. I couldn't care less. Don't care. Not interested. Couldn't care less. Nice expression. Well, it's not a very nice expression. It's an unfriendly,
negative.
It's a negative feeling to it, for sure. But
next week you're going to do
some good
other
vocabulary.
things you prepared.
Yeah, next week there was no time to do pronunciation today because I waffled too much. So next week we'll do some pronunciation. We may also do another live show from a restaurant during the week.
We might not go to restaurant. Cold number going up.
Oh yeah, well yeah, maybe
Might do it at home.
Do an at-home dinner.
Can I have a raclette?
You've got cold hands.
Can I have a raclette?
Oh, raclette. Shall we do raclette during the week? Because the weather is getting cold now. What do you mean? What's raclette? Join us for the live show in the week and find out.
Behaving.
Let me just go back to this. What's that? Or invert the camera.
Not in this.
Next time. No, not today because there's no time. But sorry.
Let me flick it. Just try to play with it one more time.
That's going to show that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. What difference between behavior and demeanor?
Behavior and demeanor. Behavior is the way you. Again, similar. Demeanor is slightly more elegant language. Behavior is the way you do something, the way you behave. Your demeanor is the way you perhaps stand and present yourself.
Different meanings.
Basically. So similar, but and demeanor has a more advanced sound to it, more formal. Is she when we ask her, is she and does she? Well, is she beautiful? But then does she do something? Is she something? Is she lovely? Is she kind? Is she happy? But does she do something? An action? Is British accent hard to learn? Yes and no. If you think of a small child growing up in your country and they go to school, they'll hear the accent and they'll use that accent very quickly. It depends on you as a learner. If you want to learn the British accent, then you just listen to lots and repeat and copy. And
Can I answer this question?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, because my friends, some of my
Shall I put
friends
it a little bit on you? Oh, okay.
No beauty. Some of my friends went to America, and then I went to England, and then my accent clearly is Geoff's accent, is English accent. And then when I went to Singapore for a training program, they were surprised. I'm Asian face, but I got British accent, which my friends in America, I phoned them up, or their children, they all got American accent. So depending on where you pick up the sound, I guess, isn't it? So it's not difficult. It's just where you are.
That's it. Yeah, and the more you hear it, the more you pick it up. One of my brothers went to live in Australia. He kept his London accent, but his wife picked up an Australian.
Yeah, they were there 12 years.
They were there 12 years. So it just depends. If you use it, you'll pick it up. We just go onto YouTube. If you see this, please say hello. I am seeing it. Hello to you. Is that Mina? I find your lessons very helpful since I have an exam next week. Good luck. Good luck to Mina. Good luck to Mina in your exam next week from Morocco. I hope it works out well. Yeah, fingers crossed and toes. So good luck. Yeah, good luck, Mina, in your exam. Can you simplify an approximate cost for me? Approximate cost for what?
I don't know.
You can book me for private lessons. Well, I am available for private lessons.
Okay.
I'm very cheap.
No, you're very valuable.
It's true. Hello, thank you from Mesopotamia.
What? Where's that? Oh, geography.
Geography. I've heard of it. Is that an old-fashioned? Is that an old name for a country? It's changed now. I'm not sure.
Huh?
Which I don't smoke. I'm a non-smoker. I have a video showing how to pronounce world. World.
When you have time, to check it.
Again, English, American, Scottish, no matter where you are in the world, there will be a different accent. And all accents are wonderful. So if your English teacher is American or Australian or Scottish or Welsh or Irish or South African, you will pick up their accent usually because the teacher wants you to practice and repeat what they say. So yeah, pick up whichever accent you like.
Iraq.
Oh, Mesopotamia is Iraq now. I knew something. I'm very good, Uncle Geoff. I'm not as silly as I look. Yeah, Mesopotamia. Yeah. Hello, Iraq. Mesopotamia.
Dubai.
Hello, Dubai. Yeah, I watch your videos and really like what you always post here. Thank you. You're very kind. Hopefully they're useful. Yeah. If you like,
I really want to visit Dubai. I've been nagging you for that.
You have. One day we'll go to Dubai.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll let you know that you can buy me a tea. Buy me a cup of tea.
What did that tea the girl gave it to you from Morocco?
Oh, that was a very sweet, sweet mint tea.
Sugar.
We went to when we were staying in Gibraltar for a while. We went to a little restaurant, a little kebab shop. I thought, I just would love a kebab now. So we went to a kebab shop, and the lady behind the counter said, "Do I know you from somewhere?" And I'd never seen her before in my life. I said, "I don't think so." And she said, you're that teacher on TikTok. Remarkable. And then while we were waiting for our food, she gave us a cup of sweet mint tea. Delicious. So that was very nice. Scottish is lovely but hard to understand. Yeah, it can be sometimes. It's true. But again, if you hear enough, you get into the sound, and then it's much easier to understand. And that word used as a word. I don't know what you mean. Is that
be used,
be used as a word, as a signature to the? I don't understand that question. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So,
I think.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much done now. Yeah.
Next week you go pronunciation.
Yeah, we'll do pronunciation and some more grammar and
Any
some more phrasal verbs.
Please.
Yeah, if you want something, if you want me to focus on something and teach something, give you some extra advice on something,
please.
You can send a TikTok message. You can send an email to unclejefFenglish@gmail.com, and then I can have a look at that, and then we can do something next time. Yeah, Uncle Geoff English, all one word. Uncle Geoff English, like on on my profile picture. Yes. Uncle Geoff English @gmail.com, and then we'll do it.
Hi, hello. Okay. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Yes, have a nice what's left of the weekend.
And then probably see them during the week.
Yeah, we'll do a live food thing, raclette, during the week. I'll post a thing and you'll see when we do it. Thank you for stars. Thank you for roses. Thank you for hearts.
Oh, bit late from Macau.
Hello, Macau.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hi, Uncle from Macau. Hi, Macau from Uncle. and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Hopefully, the coming year we might go to Asia country, as I haven't been to China for years.
Indeed.
We might be able to meet up with some Chinese Asia students.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the roses.
Thank you for the roses and all the likes. It's very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
And I have to say bye-bye.
And we'll say bye-bye. And we'll see you again next time on Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.